arcade simulation. It's also an idea that understandably rankles the military.
Is there any sort of danger that you don't have any sense of the horrors of war here, that it is all just a game?
You didn't see me treating it like a game, and you didn't see me laughing and joking about it going on. There's human lives being lost when that happens.
Perhaps it's because of what is not yet being seen in this war, the horrible agony of ground conflict, burned into our memories from Vietnam. With no ground wars yet, the closest thing to combat footage has been the intercepts of scud missiles in the skies of Saudi Arabia, the scrambling of reporters for gas masks, burning buildings in Baghdad, the damage and casualties in Tel Aviv. Surprisingly, there has been no footage from Iraq of civilian casualties, the sorts of pictures Americans saw from North Vietnam 20 years ago. Instead, there are only pictures of a smiling Saddam Hussein or a smoking missile, perhaps because the high-tech weapons have hit their targets so precisely, as one eyewitness who was in Baghdad recalls.
Missile away!
And they just went right across the horizon, and both of them dove one after the other directly into the Dora refinery. It was a huge explosion.
Nor have we seen any images at all from the attacks on Iraqi forces in southern Iraq or occupied Kuwait. Instead, the heavily controlled footage of American might has at times looked more like haunting photographic essays than of images of war. Comparing real-life warfare with a video game is, of course, foolishness, but it is perhaps inevitable given this astonishing fact. After 6 days of relentless warfare, the world has yet to see a single image of a single dead soldier. Jeff Greenfield, ABC News, New York.
Though today we did see some wounded and, as it turned out, dead civilians. An Iraqi Scud missile got through the Patriot missile defense in Tel Aviv and hit an apartment building. At least 3 people died of heart attacks, it turns out, and more than 60 people were injured. Sources at the Pentagon tell ABC's Bob Zelnick they believe it was not the new Patriot missiles with their American crews that were in action in and around Tel Aviv today. It was an older Patriot missile battery that the Israelis have been training on. We do not know whether the Israelis or the Americans were at the controls.